Oh yeah. We're about to do it big. It's time for Labrador. Are going to the big land, Labrador, baby. If you've never been, I highly suggest going. It's a whole different animal. The Atlantic salmon. Holy jeez, the bumps. Atlantic salmon and trout fishing is world class. I feel blessed that I'm only a short drive away. That's what I'm doing right now. Got up 5 o'clock. Sorry, that's a lie. I got up at 4 o'clock and I was on the road by 5, and it is now 5:29 in the AM. Driving through Morne. Man, this place is absolutely beautiful. It's the beginning of the park is, I think, 6 kilometers from my doorstep. And man, oh man. Anyone who drives in through Morne, when you first drive in through and you're coming down by Rocky Harbor, it's basically a highway on the side of the mountains, and the water, you're driving through Bond Bay. And especially in the morning, oh my, and in the evening is, you just see the silhouettes of the mountains in the background. The sun's just coming up and you see the seabirds, and the sun is just hitting the tablelands. Can't beat it. But yeah, Labrador, here I come. I think this is my 5th or 6th year going, and I went in blind. I had no idea what I was doing, where I was going. Now, that's a lie. I knew where I was going because I was going to fish the pinwheel. But I said, frig it, I'm going by myself. And I ended up meeting up with a friend of mine up there, and he showed me around a couple spots. What I also did was I reached out to a local guide, older gentleman. He's just breaching 80, and I paid him for a half a day, and we did some walking. I tell you, being 80, it didn't slow him down. But anyway, you can't put a price on knowledge. The things that he showed me, I'll remember that forever. It was well worth the money. So yeah, I love going. It's fairly inexpensive. I take my own camper, so staying at the park is a lot less inexpensive than getting an Airbnb or the little cabins that they have there, which is great. I love to support local, but let's face it, the world is expensive right now. Living is expensive, and I'm going to try to save money as much as I can. Because the more I save money, the more I can actually go fish and spend it. So anyway, yeah, hopefully this is going to be a good trip. Last year I came up here and it was a bust. Now I got fish, of course, but it wasn't like it usually is. Anyone that goes to Labrador knows that you're into the fish there. So yep, hopefully we get some good footage, some good content, and hopefully you guys enjoy. I got my coffee, and I'm just going to listen to some Sturgill Simpson, enjoy the view, and I'll check back in here shortly. I'm going to post just some footage along the way, how beautiful this drive is. It's gorgeous. So, good morning. Hope y'all are doing great. park was named after. There she is in all her glory. Beauty Morne. Made it to the ferry. I have probably about an hour to wait before the ferry gets here, and then I think it's another hour 45 to cross the strait, and then we land in Quebec, and then it's another, I don't know, about 45 minutes I guess to the park, and hopefully get some fishing in tonight. Beautiful day, and from what I heard, there's fish moving. And usually what's there this time of year is large, so that's the plan. Not too many people in the lineup, that's for sure. That's a good sign. Hopefully there won't be a whole bunch of people over there. Last year I went early and the place was packed, but last year was a terrible year anyway. So anyway, more to follow, and hopefully I'll be able to have a nap, because I am absolutely beat. Made it. Survived the ferry. Yeah, so I just unloaded from the ferry now and driving to Pinware Campground, or Pinware Park. It's about a half hour, 45-minute jaunt from the boat. But beautiful day here. Fairly warm. I think it's 20 degrees out. I'm going to go and get set up and probably have a bite to eat and a nap, and then I'm going to hit up the river tonight in the evening and see if I can't catch a fish. Well, does anyone know who fishes Atlantic salmon? There could be 1,000 fish there, and it doesn't mean that they're going to take your fly. But they're one of the more invasive and difficult species of fish to catch, for sure. And I mean, anyone could testify to that. That's why I love it. It's the challenge. But yep. So well on the way to a good week, and even if I don't catch anything, I still enjoy being out here and exploring and walking the trails, and if anything I'll see lots of wildlife. But I mean, I'm pretty confident in being over here, and got the word that there's some some big fish on the go. So all we gotta do is try. But yep, driving now, nap, to bite the east, and then hit the river. So hopefully I'll be able to get some fish. We'll be back and check in a bit. Rested up, had a little nap and a bite to eat. Now I'm heading to the river just for the evening. It's 4:26, so there's still lots of light left. I'm gonna head out and just have a look and try out a few spots. It's still a beautiful day, windy, but lots of flies around. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm going to head down to the pinware right now and see if I can't get into a fish. There's a full moon tonight, which is always a good thing for salmon fishing. That's usually when the fish will head upriver. So I'm gonna go and try it out, and hopefully we get into something. So. Cheers. One of my favorites. I don't know if you can see the fucking flies around me. Holy. They're going crazy. However, I just fished my way down through this area right here with one fly. Now I'm gonna just give it a rest, have a beer, have a puff, and go back at it. Yeah. Then I'll move up. I'm gonna move up to the chute, which is just up over there. There's a little rock platform that you can swing some dry flies from. So I'm gonna give that a shot. The wind it's picked up a little bit. We got some overcast clouds coming in, which is great. I'm not a huge fan of fishing when it's sunny and bright out. But anyway, we'll see what we can do.